And where's the intro? Okay, whatever. Well, anyways, we're back. On the exact same day, in fact. And today we are continuing in Deep Sea. Deep Sea Zone is pretty much the labyrinth of this game, so... The music is actually quite good. That's one thing I can say. Is that Sonic Robo Blast 2 has a great soundtrack. Goes for a calm vibe. I don't have much to really say about this zone. To actually be completely honest, I have nothing to say. But in multiplayer, this zone just... And last time I played multiplayer and reached this zone, it's impossible to play. I'm sorry. On Android or any device. It's just impossible to play. It runs at 2 frames per second. Oh, come on. There'll probably be some coin or whatever up there. It's also weird because I can't... That's also just cheap design, but... I can't really find any Let's Plays with Sonic Robo Blast 2. Or at least anything that isn't from years ago. And the game has changed since then, so... It's very strange. Oh, come on. Of course, that's my bad, but... Wasn't paying full attention, but sure. You see what I mean? It just turns the camera. Why can't I just have it on the left side? Also, sometimes the levels in this game can actually get a bit confusing. Also, you definitely don't want to hit these. Yeah, see, it can get a bit confusing if you don't have some prior knowledge or look everywhere. Oh, come on, hurry. Oh. And yeah, the goal is right here. But you have to specifically look all the way over here, though. Which is the problem. Anyways, we're done with Act 1. And now we're on to Act 2. And like I said before, don't say anything about getting on Chaos Symbols, because, to be perfectly honest, I don't care too much. I mean, yeah, Supersonic cool and all, but no. I'll just replay the other levels and then collect Supersonic from there. Because I am not going to try and attempt a full playthrough, or even Let's Play, with Supersonic. And usually these days, when I also play Sonic games, usually when I try to complete them, once I get all the emeralds, I don't even use the emeralds because I really like the games, so of course I would like to actually experience it in full. And I only occasionally pop out Supersonic for just some minor things, but that's about it. I don't even really use Supersonic. Because after using Supersonic for a long time, I just want to play as normal Sonic, to be honest. It also makes the game more enjoyable because I'm not blasting through stuff every second. I'm not saying that it isn't enjoyable to blast through stuff in its own right, but I prefer actually playing the game. I'm not saying that you're not playing the game, but after you do it so many times, Supersonic is just kind of that thing you just collect, then you'll never use again. I mean, I can use Supersonic and all that stuff, but I actually want to enjoy and play the game. Get a good, decent, long play session of Sonic games. So I can enjoy every single second of what I play. Also, Sonic Robo Blast 2 is technically a mod of Doom, which is a weird choice, but somehow it actually kind of works. I think this stage is long. What's over here? Hard pathway doesn't seem too much like a problem. I'm not sure if that takes me back, though. I'm not going to risk it. I'll just continue going this way. Okay, there. I got hit now. it really has no right to be like all this, but yep, we're at the end. So and that's only the third zone, and we're already at 10 minutes. But hey, I also like how you spawn in the boss with rings instead of just having to actually collect them. You just spawn in right with them. Also, Sonic 3 Bloopers is on hold at the current moment. Check my Game Jolt page if you want to know why. But anyways, I've kind of been busy with something at the current moment. If you check my Game Jolt page, you'll know what it is. You'll know what it is, but into Castle Eggman. Now, I'm not sure if they fixed it, but originally in multiplayer, to my knowledge, there is a zone. There's a zone in the game where it's a secret level for single player, but for some reason in multiplayer, it appears in multiplayer. And it's like a transitional stage into Castle Egg, which doesn't make too much sense, since if it's supposed to be a secret stage, then why can't I play in multiplayer just fine? While in single player, we have to go straight to Castle Eggman. But anyways, Castle Eggman. No! Whoa. I really like Castle Eggman's art. Honestly, Eggman having a castle is pretty cool, to be honest. Oh, come on. Really? However, if you don't be careful... blur the sound effects a bit. People say this is the best Sonic fan game of all time. Well, I will be, or at least one of the best Sonic fan games. So, you know, I'll be the judge of that. Since nobody is really going to actually do that stuff. No, you just can't be bothered to do a full playthrough of any other Sonic fan game, but besides these ones, and that's it. So, I'm not saying that people haven't done full playthroughs of Sonic Robo Blast 2, or any really playthroughs, but most of them have zero commentary. Well, I guess not most, but some of them just don't have commentary. So, Castle Eggman. It really suits Eggman, to be honest. And of course, that's my first death. I knew it was a bottomless pit right there. It was so obvious. Also, the color palette is actually very good. It said shaders on, so... So that's quite nice. So, there's actual shading with this. Say no actually feels like if Sonic is actually in the rain because he isn't fully blue and stuff like that. Now after that you want to jump over here. The problem with this section right here is that you actually need momentum in order to actually reach it. Because the way it's placed, you might think that it might do that. But anyways. This section right here is that actually collapses. To my knowledge. Yeah, it collapses, so you want to really quickly get yourself all the way over to his goal. Otherwise, you're going to die. Time for one of my favorite stages in the entire game, Castle Eggman Act 2. At least, well, it is one of my favorite stages in the game. But anyways, Green Flower is pretty much just a Green Hill ripoff. There's nothing wrong with that, since Green Hill doesn't suck, and so does Green Flower. It does not suck at all. The whole emblem thing, to be honest, it's like classic Sonic Adventure. What? So I was supposed to bounce me up there or something. Okay. Also, those night robots are just so annoying. Not sure what they're called, but they come from Sonic Rush. Yeah, I really know Sonic very well, but not like that. I mean, I don't really care that much about the enemy names because they don't matter. Who even remembers them anyway? I'm sorry that I'm not a literal maniac and actually like Sonic genuinely. In a genuine manner. Instead of forcing myself to know every single little thing about it. I only want to know stuff that seems interesting to me. And when I first saw Sonic Superstars, the first thing that interested me was the zone names. And literally, the zone names, I can literally easily make up those zone names. Really? Bridge Island, Speed Jungle. You know? Not really interesting names, I would say. Also, this level is extremely big, so if you expect me to find any coins in this, then, well, you're wrong. Because I'm not doing that. Also, deep core is a high difficulty spike. This is actually some of my fault right now, but yeah. I could easily come up with names like Bridge Island. I'm not saying that Sonic always had perfect names in the first place, but you know, stuff like the zone names like Flying Battery, Death Egg, Wing Fortress. Well, I guess not that one, but Savannah Castle Zone. And yes, I'm mentioning Sonic 4. And I'm still hyped for Sonic Superstars. I mean, just because it has microtransactions, I'm not going to complain about it. As long as the microtransactions don't block the entire main experience, all the main juice of the actual game, you know? I don't want that. Because imagine playing the first zone that I had to pay for the rest. Oh, you completed Green Hill version 338. Well, now I want you to pay for the rest of this game. Let's pay a measly $10 even though you already paid a full 60. Because Sonic Superstars also is a 60. Why? I only have 50. I only have $50. So that means I can't fully even own it. Ugh. Because I only have 50, not 60. Unless it goes on sale. But we all know that sales only mainly happen on digital storefronts, not physical. They'll start doing a digital deluxe with that as well. With that as well. Kind of had to fix something right there. But with that as well. You see, you can't just come from there, but y'all know that sales only happen on digital storefronts. Also, for Steam, I really don't understand how I'm supposed to use it when it only accepts Steam gift cards. So you're telling me that I can use a Visa for everything. Yeah, I mean everything. I can literally pay for food with that, but I can't use it on Steam. Not like I'm a computer gamer anyway, but because personally I don't get the point. The only point to play on a computer is for the mods, better resolution, and better experience. That's about it. Because most likely you're already getting quite a great experience with quite a decent experience with consoles already. Also, how come that does not touch me? I'm not complaining, but I'm just wondering how. Castle Eggman Act 3. Is it really necessary for me? Oh, they even hit me. Alright. I'll just retreat. Oh, come on. Just let me have my rings in peace. Yeah, just to make life much harder. How am I going to survive that? Come on. Really? Then after this, we have to do Arid Canyon. Really? Which has minecart sections. Also, I don't care what anybody says, but in my opinion, if I ever say I'm 100%ing this game, I mean I'm only getting on Chaos. Because in my opinion, that is what fully 100%ing a classic Sonic game is. You get all the Chaos Emeralds or whatever, and then that's it. Good ending, that's all you need. Now, I did 100% Sonic Colors Ultimate once. And I bought it because I don't have the original colors. So anyways, what you want to do is that you actually want to run yourself all the way over here. And you don't want them to smack you into it. So you can easily dodge them like that. And finally, we finally wrecked him. And come on, I'm standing on the button. Yeah, Eric King. Here you have to be really careful because the cactus can hurt you. can also press spin to fall off these things. I also haven't fully played Sonic Robo Blast 2 in its entirety. Of course, I won't do it in one whole run. However, I will at least do these. How come that didn't reach? Whatever. You might say my mind is actually going numb. Yes, it is. But I find it funny how one of the abilities they plan to have for Sonic is you literally spin dashing up a wall. Because there's a Sonic Extreme character mod for 2.2 that literally has an ability like that. Also won't help that in this game it uses the Sonic 3 format for saving, where you don't save on any act, you save only on the zone. And you might say, why would that ever be a problem? Egg Rock Zone. I'm not sure how painful it will really be. But I know it will be something. That's all I know. What? I didn't really know, but at least that's something to say. It wasn't fully clear though. Spin dash jump. Also, I use automatic brake. Wasn't paying attention. Now where do I go? And I'm supposed to go over there. Well, too bad because you're making me do tight jumps. I don't want to do them. You seriously can't just reach that? Well, I guess I didn't. So do these ever stop following? It's insane. Why do you keep on running into me? Of course. The most tiniest thing can crush you. Didn't know I was playing Sonic 1 in Spring Yard Zone for the first time. Also, how would Sonic even get crushed by that? It's not like it's going to literally squeeze him to death. And it's probably out of context, but you know what I mean. Yeah, at least run myself over here so I don't have to deal with that. Okay, we are not finishing this zone at all. Might say, why that would be a problem? Well, because I don't have enough storage for all of this. Because even if I finish Act 1, I can't just pause the game because eventually it'll just reset. So, ugh. But I guess I'll have to replay Act 1 anyways, so. Do they really have to already be 3 minutes to 4 or 5 minutes long? Of course, this game is a bit short, but you would think, you know, but I guess not. I think you're already not, we're not going to already be reaching. What type of pathway is that? Metal Sonic pathway? Why I can't reach it. And I believe it is, because what else am I supposed to believe it is? What? I was on that. Well, doesn't matter anyway. You're about to get a game over regardless. I can just play this next time and another day. Well, whatever. I'll usually continue the next out. So anyways, thank everyone for watching. Comment, like, and subscribe. Tell me if you want more of this. Trust me, I'll complete this game. I find out for myself, but that's all I have to say. Make sure you hit the notification bell, and that's about it. Also, suggest what you want me to make my Minecraft, because I'll make it. You know, this has nothing to do with Minecrafting. It's just something I've been doing. And until next time, I'm out of here.